Hey everybody, this is Grace, and I just want to do a little bit of a vlog kind of thing. I just got out of the doctor's office. I have not been to the doctor, as he told me, since sometime in July. I'm supposed to go every 3 months. Yeah, and it's February now. I knew that. I thought it was August, early August, but it was the end of July. And he wants me to get on insulin. Yeah. And I've had a hard time understanding him at first because he didn't say insulin. It was insulin, something like that. And I was like, what? I thought it was another name for a medicine or something. But what was weird to me about it, he said that they told me that the last time. Well, what I didn't know, and he told me, was that you can get insulin over the counter. The last time I ever known anybody to take insulin around me that I knew was my dad, and that was a lot of years ago. He passed away over 20 years ago, 22 years maybe. This month, actually. And so, I thought, well, back then you had to get a prescription for it and for the needles. And I asked him about that. He said, well, if you have a problem getting the needles, just call me and I'll give you a prescription. But I said, okay, now how do I do it? And he said, you just, inject yourself in the legs or the stomach. Okay, now I asked him, I said, right before that, I asked him, I said, do I need to take some kind of class or something on how you take insulin? I mean, what is this? Really, seriously, he's not going to teach me or tell me or anything? So it kind of, I don't know, made me feel uneasy about that. I don't want to take insulin. I told him, I said, I'm really sensitive to medication as it is. I can't even take pain pills. I have to take Tylenol or something because a regular pain pill is too much for me. And so I'm a little bit worried. I said, is this insulin the lowest? And he said, yeah, it is the lowest one you can give to start off with. And I was just shocked when he said I can get it over the counter. I don't know if that's good. It's a good thing. Seriously, over the counter? Okay, and now he wanted me to come back tomorrow. I was like, to take I told him, I said, my test is going to be high, as it is. Okay, anyway, I started coughing and sneezing. Not good. But, allergies. Anyway, where was I? Okay, I was talking about the doctor didn't want to teach me how do I do it. I mean, I know you've got to fill up the syringe to a certain level and make sure there's no bubbles or whatever. I want to know. I want to know these things. I want somebody to teach me these things. I'll just tell me, take insulin. Really? That's all you're going to say? Anyway, I'm going to have to find out for myself. But he was wanting me to come back tomorrow morning, because I told him I've been taking Benadryl. He said Benadryl's not going to mess with your A1C. He was like, it's not going to mess with your glucose level at all. And I'm thinking, really? Seriously? And I told him, I said, anytime I take it, it goes up. It makes my glucose go high. Okay. I've been taking it for like a week. I didn't take it since yesterday morning. And I told him, I said, no, me coming here was enough once. Yeah, and it's because I'm avoiding the flu. Seriously. And I did ask the woman that took my blood sample if they've treated anybody with the flu. She said, we had a couple come in last week, but no flu. And so I guess that's good. But anyway, did I really just say that I've been avoiding the flu like the plague? Did I? I was thinking it all day today. I don't know. To me, it was humorous. It could be that I haven't eaten and it's 2:34. And yeah. They asked me if I'd eaten anything today, and I said no, but I had at 6 o'clock. I had a little bit of sugar. It was a little bitty Little Debbie's cake, just a teeny tiny one, the one that's real thin. I had one. I know it's gonna be hot anyway, but. So I think that's enough for this little update about my health. I haven't done this in a while, and I need to start doing more about health and exercise and stuff like that. And I need to really get back into it. Today it was a little bit too cold. Yesterday it Yesterday morning when we got up, it was 22, and it wasn't supposed to be 20 in the 20s. It was supposed to be like around 40, I think, in the morning. And today has just been cold all day. It's 42 right now. That's what it says in the truck and in the SUV. So, anyway, the reason I'm saying that is because I can't get out and walk because it's too cold. It's real windy, I should say that. It's very windy. And, no, that's not good. That's not healthy for me. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video for now. And I don't know if the end screens are working, but if you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click on the rectangles, like, subscribe, comment, share if you would. And I'll talk to you on another video.